All right, good day traders. I hope you guys are doing well. You had a good week last week. All right, we are just going to talk about the market outlook which we predicted last week and how it's played and where we stand today. We have predicted overall total 9 pairs. So out of 9 pairs, 7 pairs are the orders triggered and it playing really well. And we achieved overall 1031 pips in total on 7 pairs. We have 2 more pairs pending. The order is still not triggered. So that means it's a 0 stop loss. So the winning ratio is already 100%. As like if you look back for the last week trade, so it should be 100%. All right. So let's go to the trades which we have predicted and where we stand today. All the trades were predicted in our weekly market outlook, which we upload on our websites, where our traders have access, those who sign up, to go and look back and take the trades and use the trade ideas. All right, so first we will talk about the Australian CAD.
Just going to talk to you guys about some pairs we're looking at for the upcoming week of trading. We're going to start here with the Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar on the 4-hour. As you can see, we have a trend line here that has been broken by this move up from this demand area here. Also took out some supply to the left. So what we're looking for is a retest of this trend line in this demand area and then a continuation up. You could have your...
So that was for Australian CAD. We're looking to buy from this demand, and we're looking for, actually the target is big. So right now, let's see where we stand for Australian CAD. Australian CAD, this was the demand zone which Michael was talking in the webinar. The price tested the zone, then skyrocket. 108 pips we have achieved on Australian CAD. We still expect there more room to go up. That target will be shared with our team. So currently it's 108 pips. The first target was achieved. And the risk, it's like 1:2. So we have risk 100, like we risk 1, and so far we made 2. Those who took this trade, well done. Let's wait for the next target. All right, so that was for Australian CAD. Let's move forward.
Entry at 89.50. Stop. So what we're looking for on Aussie dollar, US dollar is also a buy from any one of these 4-hour demand areas, which would be in this area here. Or you could take it from this area here.
So basically this is the Australian USD. We have taken this zone because this was a very good zone too. And of course this was a zone 2 also, but because of the small candles, that was not giving a more confirmation, but this was a very good confirmation. So let's see where we stand today with Australian USD. Australian USD, a price just come inside, just pierced with of maybe 1 or 2 pips, then it triggered up. All right. Of course, the risk was a little bit big because we know the target is a little bit big too. So currently it stands at 1:1. And once the price come inside and spike up, right? So the target is overall like around 81 pips, 80 pips, you can say. If you're taken buy from here, your first take profit should be hit. The next position, if you are taken from here, now we are looking for high. So if you are taken a buy from this position, it will be easily hit your around 60 pips. That was for Australian USD. The pair is a bit slow, but we are expecting a big move, let's say.
So also looking for buys on Aussie US dollar.
So the next,
here we go.
The next one we have predicted about
for Canadian, for the CADJPY, we're looking at this level over here. That's okay. On the 4-hour. For some shorts. entry around 80.56, stop loss above 81.18.
So that's for CAD Japanese yen. We have predicted on 4-hour supply zone through short opportunity. Let's see where we stand now. So we are at CADJPY. Price played very well, and the target is hit. The first target is like 131 pips. The risk to reward 1:2.3. So 131 pips and profit. That's for CAD yen. We have more targets that will be discussed in my group. Let's move further.
Hopefully we could get some very strong move away, fresh untested supply. So
this is New Zealand yen. We have predicted the price 69.149 shorting opportunity.
hopefully we get a little spike up here so we could get an entry at around 69.14, stop loss above.
So let's see where we stand now with New Zealand yen. Price peers inside just with 1 pip, 69.149 area, and price drop down 122 pips, the range already achieved. Risk to reward 1:2. That's for New Zealand yen. Let's move further.
Above 70.
USD Swiss franc, we have predicted this trade, but still our order is not triggered yet. So let's move further. GBP Swiss franc, we have predicted for a short opportunity, but our order still not triggered. We are waiting for it. Okay.
See, we had demand here that was taken out, which created kind of like a flip zone, which means that what was once demand is now supply. I actually really like these areas. They tend to work out really well for me.
So that is for euro, Australian dollar. We are looking to short this market on the 4-hour supply zone. Let's see where we stand now for euro, Australian dollar. This was a zone which was predicted in market outlook. Price try to just pierce up always, because we know where to put our stop losses. We don't put exactly on the zone. It always go at least 5 pips above the zone if you're shorting the market. Price went inside nicely. It dropped hard. 301 pips achieved with the risk to reward is 1:3.6. Let's move further.
The supply has been taken as for a continuation down. That I'm looking at for sure. You can see here we had a strong move down. This move does look corrective.
Well, New Zealand USD, we are still waiting for the order to trigger. It's still not triggered. And let's say
Aussie yen on the 4-hour. We have this trend line forming. We have sell areas up here.
so basically this is Australian JPY, a clear sign showing us a bullish pattern, because we know there is a sell orders on the top level, so market has to go and fill that order. So let's see where we stand. We have taken a buy from this area. This was a good zone. Of course, the whole zone is a supply area, demand area here. Then we expect the price to go up. So let's see where we stand now with Australian yen. So price come to this zone and spiked up. So definitely, if you put your buy order here, look at this bullish candle which spike up to 150 pips. Of course, there was a news, but news what it does, it's a manipulation. So the price was in that too. So of course the price went up, it come back and tested another zone. I'm expecting the more targets. So right now we stand with 150 pips, which was the first target hit for Australian JPY.
And take us all the way up to this area here.
Let's move further from Australian JPY.
To the CAD franc.
We have predicted about CAD franc.
Where's my CAD franc? It's hiding. CAD franc is hiding on me. Oh, it doesn't look like it's on my. Oh, there it is.
So that is for CAD franc. We have predicted, of course, it's a long position.
We have this trend line being formed.
And let's see where we stand now with CAD franc. This was the whole zone with the whole week left. So we have taken this zone and 90 pips has been achieved with risk to reward 1:2. We're still expecting the more push up, but let's see how it plays. This pair is a bit slow, but of course the pips are pips, so we got our pips. So that is for CAD Swiss franc. Let's move further.
Coming off this demand area here. Because the 200 SMA is something I use.
Great. So overall, 6 pairs has been predicted. Actually, 9 pairs are predicted. 2 pairs still not triggered. So with 0 stop loss, 7 pairs we have made a profit. So overall, it's 1,031 pips. If you guys want to learn, please message me on Instagram or log into our Million Pips page. Choose the mentor whom you want to learn from. We all teach a same method of supply and demand. We have our private group where we share our trade ideas. Apart from us sending a market outlook once in a week, we also share our trade ideas on daily basis. So these are the pairs which we have predicted on market outlook. Apart from that, we have predicted some other pairs which we shared in our group. All right. So for my students, well done those who took these trades. Those who did not, good luck for the next time, and please manage your risk to reward. Thank you guys and have a great weekend ahead.